Welcome back to Baby to Child, where we help parents cut through the fluff and figure out what's actually worth bringing into your nursery. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Evolur Universal Collection changing tray in the Ivory Lace finish. This is a four-sided changing tray designed to sit securely on top of a dresser. It's marketed as both functional and stylish, promising safety, a snug fit for your pad, and a finish that's supposed to complement your nursery decor. No frills here, just a simple, structured piece that claims to do one job well. So what exactly are you getting? The Evolur changing tray is a wooden four-walled unit that holds a standard-size changing pad, though heads up, it's sold separately. The dimensions come in at 45.25 inches long, 17.5 inches wide, and 6.75 inches high. That's large enough for a comfy change, but still compact enough to leave room for a few small essentials. There's also a small enclosed area on the side, just enough for wipes or a few diapers. It's designed to sit securely on a matching dresser from the same Evolur line, but it could work with other similarly sized dressers too. The tray meets both ASTM and CPSC safety standards, which is always reassuring for a product in constant contact with your baby. Now, when I put this tray to the test, the setup was honestly straightforward. It came fully assembled, major win, and all I had to do was place it on the dresser and pop in the changing pad. That small side compartment? It was surprisingly handy for quick grabs during a late-night diaper change. No hunting for wipes with one hand while wrestling a wiggly baby with the other. That said, the tray didn't include any hardware or non-slip pads to secure it to the dresser. I had to improvise with some grippy material underneath for extra peace of mind. Would have loved for Evolur to build that into the product, especially since it's safety-focused. Let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, the build is solid. It doesn't feel flimsy or like it's gonna warp over time. The finish, Ivory Lace, is classic and gender-neutral, which is nice if you're reusing furniture for multiple kids. The enclosed design adds a layer of containment for safety, parter, and the little storage nook is a thoughtful touch. But the cons? The lack of hardware to secure the tray is a bit of a miss. Also, the tray is clearly designed to fit Evolur dressers, so compatibility might be a question mark if you're pairing it with another brand. And with the pad sold separately, the all-in price can creep up faster than expected. Now, is it worth the money? That depends on your setup. If you already own an Evolur dresser, or plan to, this tray integrates seamlessly and makes a lot of sense. It feels sturdy and looks upscale. But if you're using a dresser from a different brand, you'll want to double-check the measurements. At this price point, I'd expect included fasteners or anti-slip strips, and the fact that those are missing might make some parents think twice. Compared to other changing trays on the market, Evolur sits in the mid to premium range. IKEA and Delta Children offer similar trays at lower price points, but they often skip the little flourishes, like the storage nook or higher-end finishes. On the flip side, brands like Baboletto and Pottery Barn Kids go even higher in price, but may include hardware or more styling choices. Evolur hits a middle ground, more polished than budget brands, but not quite luxury tier. The construction is strong, engineered wood with a smooth painted finish. There's a feeling of durability here that gives confidence. I've only used it for a few weeks, but there's been no sign of chipping, and it's easy to wipe clean. If that holds up over months of daily use, I'd say Evolur has something pretty reliable on their hands. Quick note on customer support. I didn't have to contact Evolur directly, but the brand does have a fairly solid reputation in the nursery furniture space. Their items are usually well packaged, and reviews across multiple retailers often highlight decent responsiveness if something arrives damaged or incomplete. If you're on the hunt for something more affordable, consider the Delta Children Changing Top. It's cheaper, though you lose the extra storage section and might not get the same premium feel. For those who care less about aesthetics and more about function, it's a worthy alternative. So, what's the final word? The Evolur Universal Collection changing tray does what it promises. It holds your changing pad securely, adds a dash of elegance to your setup, and gives you just a bit of extra organization. But it's not without its trade-offs. The lack of included hardware for dresser attachment is a missed opportunity, and compatibility is best when used with Evolur's own furniture. It's ideal for parents who already have Evolur pieces or who want something a bit more polished than basic trays. If you're on a budget or using furniture from a different brand, just be mindful of the dimensions and plan for some DIY securing. Hey, if you've made it this far and found any of this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want more honest, parent-tested reviews on baby gear that actually matters, make sure to subscribe and tap that bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You'll find the link to the product down in the comments box. And if you already own the Evolur changing tray, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell me how it's working out for you. Got setup questions? Reach out to the manufacturer through the link. Until next time, this is Baby to Child, where every product grows with your family. Don't just survive diaper duty, own it.